right. I'm sitting here with Cassandra. How you doing?
I'm good.
Do you just want to give me a little history about yourself, where you're from, stuff like that?
I'm originally from Allentown, but I left in 22, and I was like in and out of recovery houses. I started doing like dope when I was like 19. I started slow, like I started drinking a lot, and then I started doing coke, and then like the one day I was doing like pills, like perk 10s and stuff, and then I started doing heroin.
And this is back, real quick, this is back with the real heroin, right?
Real heroin, right. Yes.
I just think it's important to like distinguish that now when we're
absolutely.
doing this. Mm-hmm.
And it was the real dope, and it was like nothing like it is now. Like I could be well for like 10 hours, you know what I mean? Like
I always say, like, when you didn't have a lot of money back then, you could get by on 2 bags a day.
Yeah, exactly.
And then worry about getting that $20 the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
And you could go to work on it,
right,
for the most part.
Yeah.
Not this stuff.
No, not at all. Like, it's just, and I just started getting these sores really bad every time.
Now, where do you have them? You don't have to show them or not. So you have them on your hands?
Yeah, from missing in my hands, and I've missed in my legs, and it's caused me to go to the hospital. I had surgery actually on my knee and my ankle because there was bacteria, and they had to like scrape it off my bone.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That was recent, right?
Yeah, like about a month ago.
All right. And then you left the hospital early?
Yeah, I left the hospital early, and then I've just been like scared to like sit either in the waiting room, because like if I call an ambulance, I'm really not like I'm able to like sit in a waiting room, like, you know what I mean? But like I don't want to sit in the waiting room, like, and then I'm like, see, it's just like all this stuff goes through my head. But like it's been my longest run I've had time sober.
Right,
you know?
now, yeah.
I've had like over a year, 13 months, you know.
Of sober time, you say?
Yeah. I've been sober before, so like I know I can do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm tired.
All right. So I was asking her. So you guys are talking about getting off the streets now?
Yeah. We're fed up. I'm fed up because it's like every time, like I can barely hit myself, and it's like constantly wasting money. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what's the point? Like, why am I doing it? Like, what, you know? It's like you're just chasing this high, and I'm in this circle.
Yeah.
Like, I never understood when people said it was a full-time job, because I never really was like, I always either had a place to go, or I had like a friend, like, you know what I mean? And then I would like, you know, get high for like a month, and then like just get back at it and get everything back, and get a year sober, and then just throw it all away. But now I understand. It's like, now I'm like, I run in this circle, like, boost all day, and then I don't have time to do the things that I need to do that are important, because I'm too scared to get sick within 2-3 hours.
Yeah. So the withdrawal kicks in that much faster now, huh?
Yeah, it's like the heebie-jeebies, like, you know, you get irritated.
You're like the 5th person that said that and then did that shaking. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, like it was never like that on heroin.
Yeah.
I would get I would never get like the leg stuff, but now I do, you know. Like,
now, I don't want to get too personal. Have you been like soiling yourself when you're like peeing?
No.
So many people are saying they like pee themselves.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of friends that when they do samples, I don't really get samples very often unless I know
dangerous, man.
Unless I know the block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've heard of them like pissing and shitting themselves and waking up. Like,
they make them strong as shit on purpose.
Yeah. It's like
wild.
it's like a game to them. Like it's like a joke. It's like funny to them.
They don't care if a couple of you guys die.
Absolutely not.
Because
they want that.
Well, yeah, because like talk about that. Like as addicts, you say people will hear, oh, that's where the strong bags are.
Yeah, but now people don't like some. I feel like some people are like don't want that like now, you know, because
Well, they've been seeing this madness for long enough now.
yeah, exactly. Like it used to be like that with heroin. You know what I mean? Like heroin, like I want the strongest bag.
So the 3 times I've overdosed down here, like in Kensington, was from samples that they called the block, and it was on. I still remember it was a B and Stella, or I think, or Stella and Cambria, over that way somewhere.
By, Huntington.
That's where they used to, back in the day. But yeah, man, it was always samples, and almost every time I overdosed was because of a sample.
I'll never forget when I did a sample in Sky Zone. It was like on Hartville, and it was this pink stuff. Both me and her, we fucking were like. We were so whacked and we were so scared. We got up, and we said fuck this, and we went into Jefferson, over by Frankfurt. I don't really remember Erie and Torres Hill or something like that. And we went in the hospital because we were so scared. Because
the high was that intense.
It freaked us out.
Wow.
It's like we thought we were like. It's like we didn't know where we were, like we were in like another place, like, but we weren't.
And you think that's just like a lot of trank in it, or is it just because it's a mixture of all types of crap?
I don't even know.
It's so scary.
No, that scared us, like, and that's the main reason why we stopped getting samples. Period.
Okay, that was like the wake up call with samples.
Yeah.
You hear horror stories for samples.
Yeah, I've never ever like pissed and shit myself, only when I when my leg was really big and I couldn't get up. I had to pee so bad that I just peed my pants.
I hear people tell me like I was interviewing this one girl, and like mid interview she's like, stop the camera. I was like, so I stopped it. She like got out and just started peeing like right there. It was like, she's like, I can't hold it. It's coming out. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So, couple of quick questions. Do you enjoy the trank high? Is it something like? I just as me out of curiosity, it's like the only drug I never tried. I'm not going to. So I just like to ask you guys.
I can't even say. It's just like I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
That. I remember when the first time I realized I did trank and I didn't like it. I hate it.
Okay.
But
so you like recognized when like one of the first.
I used to tell her that I hate. Please don't get any tranky bags.
Yeah.
But now now I'm so used to having trank that it's just I'm immune to it. Like I get tremors real bad.
So you pretty much need it now, though.
Yeah.
So and I'm hearing that they're putting a trank now, like in Mexico they're putting it in now. So it's already in the drug supply here. It's everywhere.
They're putting fentanyl in Coke.
That's another crazy thing.
Yeah, I do speedballs so I don't fall asleep and get myself stolen.
So that's like crazy. Even if I'm not going to, but even if I were to relapse just on crack, there's a good chance I'm gonna die from fentanyl.
Dude, there's been people that have told me that they've gotten a hard sample or they bought off a block, hit it. This one guy told me he went through the day doing his thing, went to work, came back, OD'd and was in a coma.
Oh, Jesus.
So.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I'm not worried about relapse. Like, it's in everything. Like, the girl, I interviewed a girl up at the Huntington station last week, and she said she took one huge hit, first one of the day. You know, you always make that a big one. She said she hit it, and then she just about 3 seconds later, had to get Narcan from smoking crack. That is so wild to me.
It's just so, like, ignorant, like, and you don't tell people these things, like, like, it's very heartless.
It's one thing if the people that do dope down here, they have an immunity, or not, they have a tolerance to the fentanyl.
Right.
They're used to it. Someone comes down here just to buy crack that doesn't use opiates. That's a death sentence.
Exactly. But they think everybody does dope and coke.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're very like. They're very like
They go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, they have tunnel vision. They don't think.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very, very small.
I don't even know if the dealers care, honestly.
No, like they really don't. I know they don't. Like like they don't.
So, are you plan on getting your stores addressed soon?
Yes, I have to. I have to, especially now that you told me that.
Yeah,
like,
I'll show you the pictures as soon as we're done. I'll show you the pictures. She went in, and within 2 days, she already had the mesh, the biodegradable mesh, put under her arms, and to get ready for the skin grafts coming up. She went right in. There was like no waiting.
Yeah, bro, like that's gonna be me. Like I know.
So
I just with Temple, like I had such a better experience at Jefferson.
Yeah, I think it's a different experience every time you go. It all depends on who. Now, I recommended that girl, Kelsey, go to Jefferson. She wound up leaving there because she said they treated her so bad. So I guess it's all different.
I got treated very well. Like, they were very sweet. Like,
well, if that's the case, and if you feel safer there, then go there. I just recommended Temple. I was just there visiting Kelsey. And
I went to Temple, and they, even though, like, everyone's like, well, they give you, like, all the meds you need, and I'm like, I don't really like want that. I don't care about the meds. I care about just getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you give me an Ativan and Dilaudid and I'll be fine. Like, like I don't care.
That's what she said. They were giving her Klonopin for the trank, and then instant release Oxycontin and Dilaudid.
And that's it. But
this is her 12th day in here, so in the hospital. So she said she's past the trank withdrawal.
That's really great.
She said she threw up blood for the first day, a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she said it was about 2 days. The trank withdrawal was rough, but the Klonopins really helped, and now she feels so much better. So.
Yeah, no, and I found out at Jefferson that I have a heart murmur. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's another. You got to be careful with that, with the trank withdrawal too, because that's seizures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just got to be careful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to do this.
No problem.
Hopefully, you can get into rehab soon. Or at least a hospital to get that fixed. You guys got a good thing to go to in South Carolina if you can get off the streets.
Yeah, we want it so bad. We're tired.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks again.
No problem.
All right.